I say this every single video, but I love waking up and saying I'm flying a plane today. Good morning. Happy Friday. Another big day of flying planned. Gonna eat some breakfast. You know what's for breakfast? It's oats. But we're not cooking them this morning. We made overnight oats, so very prepared this morning. I think I was dreaming of circuits just before I woke up. I laid in bed for the next 20 minutes, just literally going over the circuit in my head. Secret ingredient. Green leaves health. Perfect. Yum. Can you see this? This is literally my ideal Saturday morning right here. I got my multivitamins, so I got my fish oils, my vitamin C, my magnesium because my joints are breaking down. I actually love vitamin C. I love eating it. Tastes so good. Orangey. So last week we got given a copy of the ERSA, basically just gives detail around all the airfields in Australia. And on our flight training manual, we're going to open up to circus page just to keep reiterating what we're going through. All right, time to go. Welcome to flight weekend number 7. Yeah, it's just one of those absolutely beautiful mornings this morning. The jets are up ahead right now. Whenever I look up into the sky, it's usually because there's a plane up there, just so you know. I can't believe I didn't mention that, but that's a big thing. We're flying a different aircraft this week, Debreif 160, so let's see how that goes. Wow, what a day this is. I can't wait for this. This looks like one of the best days I think we've ever flown. So there's some really high cloud. It means we can get some altitude today. Cannot wait to get in the sky. We're just going past Rollo's airfield here, and there's a couple of planes in the circuit already. We're about to turn onto the road to get down to Murray Bridge. This is one of the best parts of the drive when you're 5 minutes away and you can start to see aircraft in the air. Different, just shorter span.
Get away with a bit more with the 170 as far as too slow, the wings they keep hanging in there, whereas this one gives up. Just sort of lift the tag, that's the way.
Is that the way to do it?
Right, got a bit of move around. I don't think you're going to hit the roof today.
Yeah, harnesses secure. Fuel select is on. Fuel content sufficient for flight. Set altimeter to 180 feet. Master goes on. Circuit breaker check. No oranges there. Fuel pump check. Flaps check full travel. Take a flap set. Controls check if they're free and correct. Start checklist, so we have brakes on. Full choke, so mag 1 on. Mag 2 on.
Lip up.
Read you 5, tell me.
Loud, please.
Active frequency is 127.5. Fantastic. Start checklist complete. Debreif 4971, taxiing into Whole Point Bravo, traffic Murray Bridge.
Yeah, start from traffic Murray Bridge.
1800, so mag check 1, check, mag check 2, check, and carby heat check. Fuel pump goes on.
So the calls entering and backtracking 01 for circuits, traffic Murray Bridge.
Murray Bridge traffic, Debreif 5971, entering and backtracking 01 for circuits, traffic Murray Bridge.
49er, not 59er.
Oh, okay.
Right. Let's go. Hard right. Hard right. Push, push, push. Harder. Close in the controls, you're doing the takeoff. Look at the end of the runway, and if it goes left at all, you just need more right rudder.
Yep.
Murray Bridge traffic, Debreif 4971 is lining up and rolling to 01. Murray Bridge.
Okay. So, hand on the stick and ready for takeoff, so full power.
Full power.
Full power set. Right rudder.
Nose up.
Nose coming up.
Not too high. Bring your trim forward a little bit. Good. 70 knots, that's good. Hold that right rudder. A little bit zigzaggy in the takeoff. Yeah. Good. Keep your hand up by the throttle. Okay, flaps up.
Okay, flaps coming up.
Nose up. Nose coming up. Okay, clear left, clear right.
Clear left, clear right.
Turning left. Timing turn to the left.
Okay, and the call?
No call. Round we go. Lots of right rudder. Yeah. Lots of right rudder. Now you're going past the end of the runway, so go carby heat.
Yep, so carby heat.
Power back.
Power coming back. Trim back.
Yep, trim back as far as it'll go. And flaps down.
Flaps down.
Nose down. So clear right.
Clear right.
Turning left. Push your carby heat in.
And
Committing yourself down. Looks good. Speed's good. Height's good. Might end up needing a little bit of power as we come over the fence, but not yet. So if it feels sinky, just start to throttle up a little bit.
Yep.
Add some power. Start reducing that a little bit. Keep reducing that. Don't land. Don't land. You've got to fly along. Back to idle now. Right back to idle. Taking off.
taking off. Full power. Pulled too hard on the throttle there, did I?
When it's still on the engine, yeah. Yeah, pulling too hard.
Okay. So is there a crosswind call here?
No. Fuel pump off.
Okay. Fuel pump up.
Round we go.
Clear left, clear right.
Turning downwind, turning base with intention.
Yep.
And you can do the call. Turning downwind.
Margaret traffic, Debreif 4971, turning downwind 01, traffic Margaret.
Good. Rolling out. Lots of right rudder. Okay, let's get our checks done early. T's and P's are in the green. That's
Harnesses.
Harness is secure.
Fuel select, enough fuel for a go around.
Yep. Brakes are off.
Brakes are off.
Fuel pump is the only thing that you really action, so the fuel pump goes on with your downwind checks.
Yep. Fuel pump's on. Margaret traffic, Debreif 4971, is turning base 01, touch and go, traffic Margaret.
Good call.
Speed looks good, descent rate looks good.
Yeah, we're coming down. You can still kick those pedals a little bit harder when you roll in and out with a bit more rudder.
And start the final turn now.
Round we go. It's a bit sinky now.
Yeah, a bit more.
Yep, add some power. Keep that nose down when you add power though,
Okay,
don't let it pop up.
Traffic dark up to 1853, entering circuit, roll it.
Keep committing yourself down. Keep coming down. Now don't land, you gotta look at the end of the runway, you gotta fly along. Come back to idle now. Gotta keep it flying for a while until it loses its lift. Okay, your aircraft.
Taking off.
So you can see even with that little bit of warmth from the sun coming out this morning, you can imagine what it's like in a summer's afternoon when it's hot.
Yeah.
Okay, fuel pump off.
Fuel pump up.
So that's not so much wind that we're feeling now, that's thermal effect.
Yep.
Rolling out, lots of right rudder, rolling out, lots of right rudder.
Roll those traffic dark up to 1853, left base, 19, roll those.
Don't get too close to roll those and come around.
So what we're feeling here is thermal.
That's thermal.
Margaret traffic, Debreif 4971, is turning base 01, touch and go, traffic Margaret.
Good call. Starting to feel that we're going to need a little bit of power.
Is that too much?
Yeah, I think you might get a little bit of sink again here. Now you're a little bit right wing down and nose left.
Okay.
Got to kick that nose around to the right.
Okay, so
Just start reducing the power back to idle. Still got to work that ground effect until it stalls.
Yep.
Don't land flat.
Okay.
Taking off.
Taking off.
You're tending to turn right a bit here when you throttle back.
Yeah, okay.
Flaps down.
Flaps coming down.
Round we go.
Margaret traffic, Debreif 4971, is turning base 01, touch and go, traffic Margaret.
When you pull the power back, it's actually got the opposite torque effect. As the prop slows down, it tends to wander around to the right a little bit.
Yeah, we're descending. Finals looking clear. We're at 700 now.
Okay, round we go.
So you put the car head away now, would you?
Yep. A little bit of an overshoot.
Yep. Done. You go, shoot.
Now look at the end of the runway and don't land. You've got to keep it flying. Keep it flying. Keep it flying. Throttle closed.
Okay, so temperature and pressure in the green. Patches and harnesses.
Highway traffic, Mike Tango Bravo, taxis to whole plant, fuel Bravo, Murray Bridge.
Fuel select. Enough fuel for a go around. Fuel pump on. Brakes are off. And wind is still good for 0-1. So on this turn here where the power's back, I'm tending to go right, am I?
Yeah. Just look at something to keep yourself straight as you do it.
Final looks clear. Turning final.
Round we go.
Still nose left here, aren't we?
Just a touch. Yep. Add some power. Don't be so far away from the throttle. As you get out of trouble button.
Yep.
Start reducing it slowly.
Yep.
Keep reducing it slowly. Back to idle. Keep it flying.
Okay, taking off.
On the runway, don't be in a hurry to get the wheels on. You've got to hold off more. You're not using much backstick in the end.
Yep. Oh.
Don't be in a hurry. I want you to fly along for a while. You need lots of right rudder.
Yep.
Got to lower your nose.
Okay, and taking off.
Follow traffic, Chevrolet 526, also 8 miles north at 2,800. We're going to do an orbit round to the right, Chris, and let you go through. Do you have it visual? Negative.
Too long you'll be up here by yourself and you've got to be able to understand what they're all saying.
Yeah, yep. Overhead traffic, Debreif 4971 is turning base 01, touch and go. Traffic motor bridge is good. Runway looks clear. Reduce the power here.
Good. I can tell you're starting to judge it.
Final looks clear.
Round we go.
Round we go. Undershot that there. Cover your head away.
Now you're really right wing down and really nose left.
Yep.
So you've got to kick it around with the right rudder. Hold a bit of stick towards you. Okay, increase the power. Right rudder to straight. Keep coming down. Back to idle.
Okay. Full power, right rudder.
Getting a little bit close to the left-hand side as you go, so
Yeah.
that right rudder.
Alright, bridge traffic, still with the Bado is joining. Midfield thrust bridge 4, runway 01.
Overhead traffic, Debreif 4971 is turning downwind 01. Traffic motor bridge.
Yeah, he looks well and truly number one to me.
Yep, but that aircraft out there is for rollers.
Still with the Bado, standing base.
Murray Bridge.
And they're going to join.
No, they've joined already. He joined midfield crosswind.
Oh, yep.
He's on base.
Overhead traffic, Debreif 4971 turning base 01, touch and go. Traffic motor bridge. Did they do quite a wide base turn there?
Yeah, a little bit. Got to get used to it. Everyone's got a different idea of what the circuit is.
Yeah.
That's why you're going to have a good look out here before you turn.
Traffic motor bridge, Debreif 4971 is turning base 01 for a full stop. Traffic motor bridge. Oh, thanks, Mike.
Tired again.
Tell you what,
Narrow circuit. A lot.
it is, and everyone's different, right? So that's
Every landing's different.
what I was finding then.
Even small circles make a difference.
I tell you what, it was.
Sound exhausted.
It's hard work. Definitely feel a difference with this aircraft. A little, like it was just.
Thank you.
It was a little bit, yeah. It just almost want to say it's hard as flight. That was intense. Another day of circuits and another day of stress. It was actually perfect conditions today. There was like a couple of knots of northerly wind, but other than that, nothing. Because there was so much sun, there was a few thermals that we experienced today, and yeah, it just bumps the aircraft around quite quite a lot. Anyway, that was another great week. It just takes practice. Today I was getting a little bit frustrated. I was like, one landing it goes okay. The next landing I'm like, that was horrible. After that I'm like, oh, that was a little better, and then it goes backwards again. What I'm realizing is every approach, every landing is different, and that's what everyone at the school's saying, is that you'll never have two of the same landings ever when you're flying. You could be set up all the same, and then there'll be wind, there'll be things that change, you'll sink a little bit, lots and lots and lots of factors that affect each landing. But yeah, we're getting more comfortable. You're getting more comfortable. I'm not going to say we're nailing these landings, because we are sure not. Yeah, it's a really good learning experience, and it's just one of those things. It's a skill that we just need to practice and practice. All right, Future Cow here, wrapping up this video. It is so good to watch these videos back, as I say every time, because you just see how stressed I look in these situations when I first started flying. So I'm so tense on the stick. I'm just like, my eyes are darting around. I don't look comfortable, and it's because I wasn't comfortable. It gets better, I promise. This lesson, super interesting, because a number of different elements were combined, challenging elements. One of those was we flew a new aircraft. So the Debreif 160 has a shorter wing than the Debreif 170, which is what we usually fly. By having a shorter wing, it produces less lift at slower speeds, so it's less forgiving and less floaty, as Mike, our instructor, pointed out. So, and I really felt the effects of this when we were coming into landing. It just did not feel like it wanted to stay in the air, and I was always on the power, like, whoa, it needs more. But yeah, that was just like super interesting. Also combining that smaller wing with thermals. So as I said in this video, it was like a picture perfect day. It was just clear skies. It was amazing, like blue skies, sun was out, awesome. But what that actually causes sometimes is uneven heating of the Earth's surface, which actually can cause these like rising columns of air, which are called thermals, and that can be experienced in the form of like low-level turbulence for small planes. So mixing the small wing with those thermals, it was chaotic. So once again, more respect for pilots, having more fun every week, challenging myself and getting more and more comfortable. We have not done a perfect landing yet. We have not done an unassisted landing yet up to this point, which yeah, I guess everyone has a different journey when it comes to their flight training, and I was really struggling with getting these landings, and I'm only flying once per week, so it's hard to string some like confidence together and stack them on top. But definitely by this point I was starting to get the feel for it, starting to understand what's going on. That really helps. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my horrible upload schedule once again, trying to push these out so we can catch up to the current day, so you can understand what's going on with my life. I'm still a student pilot, by the way. We'll see you in the next one. Godspeed.